You know what you have to do. They must be punished. The stupid teenagers reopening this place. Punish them for what they did to you.
Hey everyone, my name is Jason. Welcome back to Backtrack Cinema. In this review, we'll be looking at the Friday the 13th fan film, My Special Boy. Pop some popcorn, get a drink, get comfy, and let's talk My Special Boy.
God damn, that's the best news I've had in a year.
My Special Boy was released in 2022, written by James Grimm, Braden Timmons, and Chad Sumner, directed by James Grimm and Braden Timmons, and starring Braden Timmons, Abby Jarrett, Chad Sumner, and Gia Rose. In order to save his family name, Sean Orton goes back to his childhood camp and renames it Camp Trinity Point. With a group of friends, he attempts to rebuild it into a safe haven with no traces of tragedy left behind, but the evil that still lingers on the campgrounds is a stark reminder that history always repeats itself and revenge is a dish best served cold. Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason. You're watching Backtrack Cinema. In this review, we'll be looking at a Friday the 13th fan film, My Special Boy. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this film. Have you seen this? I know it's free to watch on YouTube. You can go watch it and let me know your thoughts on My Special Boy. And the people all behind this movie have actually become good friends of mine. Like ever since I started YouTube 2 years ago on my old channel, like, you know, talking with James Grimm, talking with Chad Sumner. They were both on my old channel, interviewing them, all that kind of stuff. And Braden Timmons, he's a filmmaker who's done a Halloween movie. He's got his own podcast, his own YouTube channel. So I'll put all those guys' YouTube links in the description below. You can check them all out. So yeah, there's going to be some personal bias, I think, when I watch this movie, because you know, I was there at square one when they were making this, before they were making it, in the development. So interviewing them, and so it's been a lot of fun, and I'm finally getting to this. So James, I'm sorry it took me so long to review this movie for you, but I'm here now. I really enjoyed this one. This one was just a really fun, good time, and you could tell a lot of passion went into this thing. And one of the biggest things I really enjoyed about this was how they brought it back to their roots with having Pamela Voorhees in it. We see her in Jason's thoughts, and she's always behind him. Like, she's not physically there, obviously. It's in his mind and everything, but always gnawing at him and you know, kill for mommy. You know what you have to do, Jason. I just love how they brought that back. My only nitpick about it is that there wasn't enough of it. I get it. You know, you have to get this movie going. You have to make it, because it's a really fun slasher flick too. But I just wish we would have got a lot more of that character development between them both. But what we did get was absolutely excellent. Just absolutely loved it. And Gia Rose as Pamela Voorhees just knocks it out of the park. She's got presence. Her voice is fantastic. You know, Jason, my special boy, just awesome. Just awesome stuff. I know James, at the development anyway, wanted a lot more Sackhead in this and transition to the hockey mask. There's one scene where we get some exposition and we get to see him in the Sackhead, how he gets the mask, all through this old 8mm video kind of thing, which I'm glad he was able to squeeze that in there, because I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed seeing him in the Sackhead and all that kind of stuff. He makes a really good, fun slasher flick, honoring that 80s vibe of Friday the 13th. And it really picks up after the original Friday the 13th, but also as if 2 never existed, or it could exist. You know, it's just all fan fiction. Great stuff here. And you can get behind our main character, Sean Orton, played by Braden Timmons. I think he's really good in this role. I love how he squares off with Jason at the end. I like what they give him for motivation. You know, trying to save his family name. This camp that his parents bought has just been desecrated, and he's trying just to save that family name. Who knows what the town's saying about, you know, opening up this camp, what happened to his parents. You know, they don't go into a lot of detail about it, but I like his motivation. A lot of the characters are just set up for Jason to take out, you know what I mean? And that's understandable for a slasher movie. I like how James gets to the killing quickly, gets to Jason quickly, because we want to get there, right? He doesn't linger too much on setting everything up. It's a little bit there, but just enough. Then let's get to the movie. Let's get to the fun stuff, right? Now, the kills and the portrayal of Jason, we got to talk about. The kills are a lot of fun. I thought they were great. Some great practical effects in it all. you know. But some of my favorite stuff is when Jason's manhandling people, and they do that a lot here. He manhandles a lot using his hands. I really love that. I love how Chad Sumner portrayed this character. We'll get to some of the kills in a minute, or one kill in particular. I feel like Chad's drawing from a lot of different Jasons, because there was times where I saw very Richard Brooker influence, then I saw Derek Mears style, then I would see like the heavy breathing of Kane Hodder is in there. The look of Ted White, the cocking of the head of Ted White. So Chad, Chad knows this franchise very well. I've talked to him personally too, and he has his favorite Jasons, but he also brought when he brings all those influences in, kind of makes his own style, his own version of Jason, and I like that. I like the way he looks. I think the mask is unique as hell with the chevrons. He's the swift, fast, brutal character, what Jason is, right? Well, one of my favorite kills, he manhandles a guy, he smashes his face off, then like throws him in the fire, and I love this shot. Best shot in the movie. Best shot in the movie, man. Where Jason's standing there and he's just looking at this guy being torched, and the flames are going up and the sparks are right in front of him. And there's that nice angle. You're looking up at him. And it's just a fantastic shot, just seeing him there, with the smoke and the flames and the sparks from the fire. Love it. Absolutely loved it. I like the little homage from Predator where the two guys, they shake hands and they do kind of like a Predator arm wrestling thing. There's a little T2 homage where Braden and Jason are in like a tight quarters in a hallway. And just like when Arnold's fighting the T-1000 and they're smashing against walls, they're kind of doing something like that. And I saw it right away. I was like, that's got to be a T2 homage. It's awesome. So you get some like nice, good action in this, man. The score fits their story, fits what they're telling, all that kind of stuff. Got a nice heartbeat to it. Your score is always your heartbeat of the film. They get some really nice aerial wide shots in this of the camp and the lake and all that kind of stuff. So I really enjoyed that too. I love seeing Jason unmasked. I thought he looked great. I thought the very Ted White kind of look. I really enjoyed that. I wish we got it again. I wish we got to see more of it. And when he puts it on, we get the classic Halloween Kills shot where he grabs his mask up from the ground and stuff like that. It's great. It's good. You can see where James and all of them are influenced. You know what I mean? And he's able to show you a lot of kills in a short period of time. Like they find bodies. They show you visually how they got killed and stuff. Just an interesting way of doing that. I'm not sure if that was just a budget thing or if James was able to put those kills in after. I don't know. I really don't know. So, but still, they're able to get some more kills in there, and that's what this movie really is. Sit back, relax, have a slasher good time. Paying a really good homage to the 80s Jason. And yeah, it's just having that real good character development between Mama Voorhees and Jason. Seeing Jason kind of like kneeling in front of his mom's head with the candles, and then he sees her and she's kind of like petting him, on his head. And he kind of Chad just cocks his head in like this, almost like petting a dog, just that sign of affection. You know what I mean? He just wants that love from his mother. And I just love how they brought that back. I absolutely love that. Like I said before, I just wish there was more of it. I had a lot of fun watching this movie. It was not a disappointment. I supported this movie many times, and I really believed in what they were doing, and I wasn't disappointed. I really had a good time with this. Like I said before, more of that character stuff between Pamela and Jason, and I wish I was able to see a lot more of the Sackhead. That would have been nice, but things change in these projects and all that, but a bloody good time this flick. So I'm going to give My Special Boy a B-. What about you guys? What do you think of My Special Boy? Let me know in the comments below. So go check out My Special Boy on YouTube. Check out James Grimm's channel. Check out Braden Timmons' channel. They're great guys. They're great YouTube guys. And they're great, they're really good up-and-coming filmmakers who are just getting better and better. That will do it for me, guys, on this review. I will see you on the next video, and I will see you in the movies. Cheers.